Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Cartier sunglasses, specifically the 0083 model that I have right here. And we're going to be talking about whether they are worth their relatively high $1,000+ price tag. But first off, getting today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, just like these, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop the sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 61mm lenses and a 16mm bridge. And as you can see, they have a really interesting and good looking aviator style to them. And what I love about Cartier sunglasses is they are very unique to themselves. Like, you can just look at this pair of sunglasses from kind of far away and you can just know that is a pair of Cartier sunglasses without any gaudy branding or anything like that. They just look really, really classy. And these frames just have that timeless Cartier styling to them. Now, something that's very interesting about Cartier is they actually don't make these frames themselves. They actually have them made by Kering Eyewear. So Kering Eyewear makes all of Cartier's frames. And for those of you who don't know, about 2 years ago, Maui Jim was actually acquired by Kering as well. So Kering owns Maui Jim, and they also produce the Cartier frames and also a ton of other high-end brands, as well as some kind of like mid-tier brands as well. They're kind of all over the place with the frames that they make. Now, even though these frames are made by Kering Eyewear, these frames are made in France, and the build quality here is really, really good. So Cartier doesn't actually produce these frames like they do a ton of their other absolutely beautiful and bespoke goods. When it comes to their eyewear, they kind of farm it out to Kering. Now, Kering does own the license to produce these sunglasses, obviously, and eyewear, obviously, and I'm not sure how long that contract is. I don't believe that Kering has any ownership or long-term rights to the Cartier eyewear name. So they could go with another manufacturer or in fact make them themselves in the future if they so chose to. But that's the main complaint that people have with Cartier, is you're not getting even though you're getting an authentic Cartier product, you're not getting that, you know, extra special touch. But I think that's actually reflected pretty well in the price tag, with these frames only being $1,100. If these were made directly by Cartier, they'd probably be more like, you know, $2,000 or $3,000. So definitely kind of keep that in mind with this brand. Now, as far as the exact colorway of these frames go, these have Cartier's gold frames with these absolutely beautiful brown lenses. I really do like the look of these lenses, especially when wearing these outdoors. These are also a polarized lens as well, so you're going to block like 99.9% of glare. And these are a CR39 lens, so they are not an all-glass lens, but these frames are extremely lightweight, coming in at 29 grams because they do have these much more lightweight lenses. Now, I can already read the comments of people saying that's outrageous that these frames cost $1,100 and they have plastic lenses, and I definitely hear you. I definitely understand what you are saying, but the fact of the matter is the average person buying these super high-end sunglasses really wants something they can wear all day long without any discomfort. And with heavy glass lenses, you're just not going to have that comfort, and comfort is also luxury as well. This is a luxury pair of frames, so it kind of makes sense these frames don't have those all glass lenses, but from an eyewear perspective, they're definitely lacking in that category. Now, as far as the styling here goes, I really do love their aviator styling here. I do like the little droopy bridge on the top of these aviator frames, and I love the way the sun or the light just naturally catches the gold in the lenses as well. I also do like the exposed hardware here on the front of the bridge, and then here on the sides again we can see more of that exposed hardware, which looks really, really nice. And if we moved out of temple, we can see a Cartier logo etched in the metal, which also looks really, really nice and classy. Now, these frames also have a little etching here in the middle right of the lens, and we can see their little logo there, and then also has a little 2, and I believe that's because these are a category 2 lens. I'm not 100% sure on that. I couldn't find any information about that, but I believe the 2 is because they're a category 2 lens. So if they had a darker lens, it would say 3 on it, but again, I could be wrong. If you're watching this video and happen to know exactly what that 2 is, please leave it in the comment section down below and let us know. But again, I'm pretty sure it means the lens category. Now these also do have those beautiful gradient lenses as well, which is a little bit hard to see here in the studio lighting, but you definitely can see it there darker here up at the top and then progressively get lighter, and that also adds a really cool look to them. And because these are a category 2 lens, you can definitely wear these indoors all day long, which a lot of people who are buying these high-end frames, they like to wear sunglasses indoors or at a restaurant and you know, look really cool while doing so. So I definitely understand that as well. Basically, these are a fashion pair of eyewear more than, you know, a practical pair of frames that are going to block a lot of sun. Now these frames also have fully adjustable nose rests. You can actually bend these out and give them a custom fit to the face. So you can actually wear these frames higher on the face or lower on the face, depending on how you make those adjustments with the nose rest, and also get a custom good fit there as well. Now if we take a look at the inside lower bridge of the frames, we can see it says 16 with a little logo there in the middle, and that's also there for authentication purposes. It has kind of like a little security feature built into it. And if we take a look at the inner right temple of the frames, we can see it says made in France there with the model number. Now if we were to move down to the outside left, we can actually see a unique serial number to the frames, and it does say Cartier. I'm not going to show that for obvious reasons, but it does definitely have that built in. And then we can also see these really beautiful kind of skinny acetate temple tips, which are really comfortable, and I do like these, fit really good. I didn't have to do any adjustments to these frames, and they fit perfectly right out of the box. Now as far as optical quality goes, these have really good optical quality. They are CR39 lenses. They're almost as clear as an all glass lens, but they're not going to have quite as good scratch resistance. They're also going to block 100% of UVA and UV rays, which is extremely important for your eye health. And they also do have a very nice anti-reflective material here on the back side of the lens as well, which definitely helps reduce sunlight coming in and bouncing off the lens into your eye unprotected, which is really important as well. Now as far as coverage from the sun goes, these frames actually don't have that great coverage on my face. So here up top we can see there is a pretty big gap that lets sunlight in unprotected. Then here on the sides again, there's a pretty big gap that does let sunlight in unprotected. So they're definitely not the most practical pair of frames, even though they are an aviator style. Now as far as packaging goes, these frames come in this absolutely beautiful red Cartier box with a little gold logo on it, and then they also come with this very nice hard clamshell case, which is really nice, and is going to definitely help protect your frames. And the frames also come with a care guide and a warranty information thing that an authorized dealer can fill out with the exact model number of the frames, or I should say the exact serial number of the frames there. That's gonna be found in this little slip. They also come with a black soft pouch, which is, you know, really nice, and then a little Cartier branded microfiber cleaning cloth, which is really nice, and this actually makes it super easy to clean the frames. It was actually one of the better cleaning cloths that I've actually reviewed, which is, you know, pretty surprising. But again, nothing too crazy there inside of the box. Overall, I think it's a really decent pair of sunglasses from Cartier, but do I think they are worth the $1,100 price tag? I don't think they are. I really don't think they are, being in the optical industry and having a ton of other brands like Purcell or Oliver Peoples or even Maui Jim. You're not getting that much value for these pair of frames. They are built probably like a pair of $450 frames to maybe even $600 as far as the build quality goes, but I really don't see how they are worth, you know, $1,100. I'm just not getting it. They are very lightweight. The build quality here is flawless. Everything here is just really nice. But again, you could also get a pair of Randolph Engineering frames, which are handmade in America for around $300 with polarized lenses. So again, the value here just isn't there for me, but I do love the styling. And if you do love the Cartier brand, I can definitely understand why you would spend this much money on a pair of sunglasses. It's just personally not for me, but if it's for you, you know, all the power to you. There's nothing wrong with spending that kind of money on a pair of sunglasses, in my opinion. They are absolutely beautiful. I really do like these. In fact, I might keep them, honestly. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell these on the website. I probably will, actually. I'm kind of flip-flopping because I really do love these, but they are very expensive. And if I do sell them on the website, I'm going to sell them for a substantial discount off the original MSRP as well. But yeah, overall a really good pair of frames, just a very, very high price tag. And that's the way it is with every pair of Cartier frames, very, very high price tag and very high quality goods. But they're definitely still a very good and high quality pair of frames. And so are all the Cartier sunglasses that I've ever handled. They've all been really nice, and I definitely understand why people buy them. But that's all we got for in this video. Let me know about these frames in the comment section down below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you think they're overpriced? Or do you own Cartier frames? Definitely let me know, and I'm interested to know what you guys think about these in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.